Okay, guys, I want to talk a little bit about CPAP mask and sleep apnea and all that stuff that a lot of us just don't like talking about because it can be a depressing situation. I myself found out about it about a year or so ago, and I'm just now getting to where I can sleep comfortably um, with my mask. Um, there's many ways we sleep. Me, I'm a toss and turner kind of sleeper. I move a lot. My wife says I move a lot in my sleep, and I just wanted to shed some light to you guys who are trying to find some help, trying to find some comfort, some relief on how you sleep. There are many ways that we sleep, and often we move around at night and stuff like that. So, of course, one certain position is, you might breathe one way or the other, and of course you might get frustrated like I did the first year, and I just got to where I just sling my mask off in the middle of the night. Don't want to do that. We're trying to adapt our brain to make it realize that we are using a mask. So there are many sleep apnea patients who always generally sleep in one position. My wife usually sleeps all night on one side. I can't. If you do, then that's great. If you sleep on one side or the other, that's awesome. Many of these patients are mainly side sleepers. Yes, I'm a side sleeper usually. And like I said, I go from left to right and even on my stomach sometimes. And we'll discuss more about that in just a second. They need to look for certain things in a mask when you choosing your CPA machine. You don't want something that's some of the things that we're fixing to talk about is you need to make sure you're looking for the right thing for a side sleeper. You can't just go on the internet and look up CPAP mask and expect to find what you're looking for. That's going to work for you as you sleep. They are made specifically for certain people and how you sleep. Of course, you want one that's comfortable mask. You want a mask that will not fall off your face when you're lying on your side. You want the hose to be conveniently placed, or the tube. Some people call it the tube. Consider whether you watch television while lying down. If you fall asleep while watching TV, you might want to think about that. You want, of course, cushions around your face. And you don't want something that's bulky, that's huge. The bigger, the more it's going to get in the way. So, first, of course, we don't want to buy anything that stinks. I've been down this road already. I've bought some things that were terrible, and hopefully I can shed some light, and maybe you won't make those same mistakes. You don't want anything that's big and bulky. It's just not going to work well if you're a side sleeper. For one reason, you're laying on one side of your face or the other, and that mask is going to get in the way when you're laying on that side. Of course, you want something comfortable. You can't have something that's going to be sliding around your face with no cushion, something that makes you sweat around your face. So you don't want something too cushioned, or you don't want something with no cushion. You want something that stays on there and, of course, don't make your face hot. And, of course, you don't want something loose. When I sleep, generally I sleep hard. So if I'm rolling around the night like I usually do, I don't want it falling off and me not waking up realizing that it's gone. Of course, full face mask. These are the ones you're going to typically see online. They, of course, take up your whole face, and the reason why they're so general is because when this mask first came out, they didn't really think about how people slept. They just said, you just have to sleep on your back, and this is just going to be the end of it. And most people snore more on their back, and so when this first came out, they thought, well, we're just going to make a mask however we can make it, and to make sure we're getting good airflow. And laying on your back is probably going to be the most common way. So most of you're going to find are going to be these right here. They're going to be this full face mask. And so you do not want that. So getting back to what we do want, what kind of mask rock? And I say that because there's more than one. I've used a couple, and I'm going to talk about those couple in just a second. You of course want something that's smaller and lightweight. It will stay on longer. It will provide you freedom while lying on your side and much more. You don't want something that's in the way, pretty much. A nasal pillow and nasal mask are going to be better for side sleepers than a full face mask because they provide much more freedom or room or space around your face. They only take up more of your just around your nasal area. They don't take up your whole cheek and up near your eyes, which you do not want. So the specific ones, are the ones I use after much research, and like I said, me using them just because I went through them, is these two right here. They're called the ResMed Swift FX and the ResMed AirFit P10. If you want to know more about these, this video is already going on 6 minutes long. I'm not going to go into the detail about these two, but I have made my own website because like I said, I've battled with this stuff for a year now, and I decided to make my own website to, just try to shed some light on what I've been through. And these two Macs are my favorite ones, and I actually have both of them. And if you want to know more about these masks, this is my website, cpapmasksforsidesleepers.com. Appreciate you watching. Hope you find the help that you need.